Hi YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to just quickly show you two Gucci lipsticks which I ordered from the website, having placed an order much earlier for one of the eyeshadow quads and a pencil and a nail polish, which I've already shown on this channel. I dithered about the lipsticks because you can't try any of them out at any outlet at the moment. You have to buy sight unseen from the Gucci website here in the UK, and that's pretty difficult deciding, what shades to get. But I saw a review of one of the two that I'm going to show you, Iconic Red, by a YouTuber named Megan, and I really liked the colour on her. She's very fair-skinned, blonde, more mature woman, and I thought the red looked really good and brought out her eye colour. I'll link her review below so you can see it. So I decided to take the plunge, and I ordered two of the lipsticks from the luxurious Moisture Rich range. They do an audacious colour intense range, which I take to be slightly more matte, obviously more colour rich than this one, which is supposed to be more moisturising. It would have been quite interesting to get the same shade in both finishes, because they do this Iconic Red in both. But in the end, I know that I struggle with more drying matte formulas on my lips. I went for two moisture rich shades. So I'm going to show you the red one straight away. Here's the packaging. It's, fairly luxurious. The Gucci logos. Just a round bullet, which I think perhaps I like less than some of the more unusually shaped ones. I love the MAC lipsticks for their presentation. It's just so simple. And for formulation, I tend to prefer Chanel. But this is nice. It should be, because they're £28 each, which is not quite up there with Tom Ford, but pricier than Chanel and a lot pricier than MAC at about £16. And then you can see the very nice detail of the Gucci logo on the inside. And then when you pull it up, you've got the Gucci logo written in, as it were, to the top of the product. So this is the Iconic Red in the Moisture Rich formula, and that's showing on my monitor pretty true to colour. It's a very, I would describe, medium toned, true red, not a lot of blue in it, not too much yellow, almost kind of tomato red. A tricky shade to wear, but I actually find this extremely flattering. Now, where am I going to put this? Let's put it there so you can see the swatch. It's not a bit awkward with the lights to show. Let's do another one there. Okay, there you've got it. Pretty colour intense, but not matte. There's a definite sheen, and on the lips it's very wearable. It lasts medium length of time. I mean, not absolutely brilliantly, not as good as the Rouge Allure Velvets, which I'd say are kind of the nearest formulation to this, but better than the Rouge Cocoa Shines, which I like because they're moisturising. So I'm really pleased with this colour. If you are wanting a bright, sassy red, and everyone should have a red, I think. I love these articles in Vogue and other magazines about, wonderful chic French women who just slap on a bit of red lipstick with no makeup and, smudgy mascara around their eyes and messy hair and look fantastic. I would just look like a mess, and I only really wear this bright red if I'm not wearing much eye makeup, just with perfectly prepped skin. It can look, really brightening for your face if you get the right shade. And this one to me is a perfect shade for me. However, there is a serious disadvantage with this lipstick. If you are doing any research about the Gucci lipsticks online, you will have seen quite a lot of mention of the smell of these lipsticks. The smell is described as blue chocolate on the Gucci website. Now, I have no idea what that means. I've never heard of blue chocolate. I thought, maybe it's some exotic ingredient, nothing to do with actual chocolate, but my researches on the internet don't make me any the wiser. It's just one of those weird things that may be a mistranslation from the Italian. This does not smell like chocolate, which in any event is a very difficult fragrance to reproduce artificially in perfume. It is a very distinctive and very pervasive smell. I mean, basically, I would describe it as quite a sickly floral. People have talked about it smelling soapy, and I understand that. I'm not usually that bothered by fragrances in lipstick. I really like the fragrance in MAC lipsticks, which I would say is kind of sweet, almost chocolatey. And I like that. I certainly don't find it offensive. And, I can't think of any fragrance in lipsticks that have bothered me. This one, unfortunately, does slightly, and it really, really lasts. It doesn't wear off. You're kind of aware of it all the time you're wearing it. And I would have to say, although I will persevere with these two lipsticks that I've already bought and can't return, it would seriously put me off this range in the future. So I do have to say, I think, you really want to be able to go to a shop and smell this, try it out before you purchase, which sadly in Europe, apart from Italy, simply isn't possible at the moment. So that is a quite severe disadvantage with this range to my eyes. The other thing is the price. They're £28, which, as I say, is quite a few quid more than Chanel, which I think comes in about £25. Not that big a difference, but there's nothing distinctively better about these lipsticks. And as I say, the fragrance, to my way of thinking, is a good deal worse. And they're cheaper, obviously, than Tom Ford, but a lot more expensive than a lot of similar ranges. So I do like, some of the Gucci range. I like the iQuad that I've got, and I've got another one on order, but I would pass on the lipsticks. I should say that I did get another one. Here it is, a slightly more demure colour. Same range, the Moisture Rich one, and this was called Libertine, and it's quite a nudie, kind of mauvey nude, I would say. It's nice. It comes across a bit warmer on my lips, and it's showing there. I like it, but it's nothing spectacular, particularly for the price, and still the problem with the fragrance. So I'm sad to be being a bit negative about the Gucci lipsticks, but I am very positive about this particular shade of red. It is gorgeous and super flattering. But I guess, there are similar reds out there. I think I might do a separate video of the reds I've got in my collection that I find wearable as a pale skinned, blue-eyed blonde. Because as I say, I think every woman should have a red. But the colour aside, I'm not very keen on this particular range, and I won't be, I don't think, buying any more from the lipstick part of the collection. So hope that's helpful if you're dithering about ordering from the website. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.